কৃষ্ণ কৃষ্ণ হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে হরে
হরে কৃষ্ণ হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে হরে
হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে হরে
কৃষ্ণ হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে হরে
হরে রাম
রাম রাম হরে
হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে হরে
হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে হরে
হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে হরে
হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে হরে
হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে হরে
হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে হরে
হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে হরে
হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Jai
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Yeah, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam. Class, isn't it?
So please raise your hands and say with me, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. It was Arya's birthday on Thursday. Thursday, wasn't it? It was. Can we sing her because she's waiting to hear Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, little Arya. Happy birthday to you. Hare Krishna to you. Hare Krishna to you. Hare Krishna, dear Arya. Hare Krishna to you. Give a big round of applause. Hare. And she got loads of presents. And she's got extra presents. She wants to share her presents with other people. Yeah, is that right? She goes, yeah. She said yes. I don't believe it. Just saying it up. So today is a special day. It's Tirubhav of Srila Prabhupada. It was yesterday. And we celebrated it at Prakash's house. And it was a house program. So we did it there. But we said we'll do the main thing today. And there's Abhishek of Srila Prabhupada as well. And we're going to glorify Srila Prabhupada. It will be one of Acharya series video to be shown. But before that, we have Bhagavad Gita class by the couple, Prem, Prakash and Ishani. And let's see who wins between them. Okay, at all. But I'm going to ask Manjunath Prabhu to introduce them. I think then you'll do Jai Radha Madhav and then the class after that. So, Manjunath Prabhuji, Jai.
Hare Krishna, everyone. So today we have Prem Prakash Prabhu and Ishani Mataji. They will be speaking on chapter 12, devotional service. So who's going to start, Mataji? Okay. All right. Okay.
2 minutes long.
I'll start with a few verses and then hand it over.
Sure.
See, she wins. Ladies first, of course. Hey, look at this one.
श्री श्री राधा माधव की जय। जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी।
जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी।
जय गोपी जन वल्लभ जय गिरिवरधारी। जय गिरिवरधारी।
यशोदनन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जना।
यशोदानन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जन।
यशोदनन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जना।
यशोदानन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जन।
यशोदनन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जना।
यमुना तीरावनचारी।
यमुना तीरावनचारी।
यमुना तीरावनचारी।
यमुना तीरावनचारी।
जय राधा माधव कुंज
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jai Radha Madhava, Radha Madhava Radhe. Jai Radha Madhava, Radha Madhava Radhe.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada,
Prabhupada, Prabhupada,
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada,
Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada,
Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Vaishnav Thakur, Vaishnav Thakur, Vaishnav Thakur, Jayo Vaishnav Thakur.
Nittai Gaura Hari Bol,
Nittai Gaur,
Hari Bol,
Nittai Gaur,
Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol.
Oh Nittai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nittai Gaura Hari Bol,
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Nittai Gaur, Nittai Gaur, Nittai Gaur,
Oh Nittai Gaur, Nittai Gaur, Nittai Gaur, Nittai Gaur.
Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam.
Shri Radha Madhava ki, Srila Prabhupada ki.
Jai.
Yeah, round of applause. Short and very sweet. Mike. Mike of your mother.
Just the mic. Can you give the bigger stand? Because when they're sitting on the chair, then. Thank you. It's over there. I'll put it over there. Yeah.
Sitting on there.
Haribol. Hare Krishna. So, first of all, I would like to thank all the senior devotees and management who has given me the opportunity. I'm not truly eligible for this, but I think I'll try with the help of my Guru Maharaj and all the senior blessings of all the senior devotees. So, first we are doing chapter 12 of Bhagavad Gita with kids as well. So, they have just learned a few verses, first 3 verses, I believe, so they can recite it. And with your blessings, if they are able to complete it by Gita Jayanti, so they can, we all can read Bhagavad Gita chapter 12 together with kids. And keep blessing them, please. So I'll start with Mangalacharan first. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Agyantimirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Sopadantikam Vandeham Shri Gurun Shri Uttapada Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavanshcha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghudatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sagana Lalita Vishakha Vitam Shicha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanshkalpataru Bhaisha Kripa Sindhu Bhaivata Patitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So if kids can start reading the first 3 verses, please.
They should come there.
So if all the kids can come here, please.
अर्जुनवाचा एवं सततयुक्ताये भक्तस्त्वां पर्युपासते ये चापि अक्षरम् अव्यक्तं तेषां ये युक्तवित्तमः श्रीभगवानुवाच मय्या मनो ये मां नित्ययुक्त उपासते श्रद्धया पर्योपेतास्तेन युक्ततमा मतः ये उपासते सर्वत्र
ते प्राप्नुवन्ति मामेव सर्वभूतहिते रताः.
So yeah, we will train them. We'll train them further. Can I have the mic, please?
Okay, they did well. Come on, give them a big round.
Thank you so much. So we are doing today chapter 12. So chapter 12 of Bhagavad Gita as it is, which is devotional service. So as we all have earlier read and learned that Bhagavad Gita has 18 chapters, and all the chapters are divided into 3 parts. First 6 chapters, middle 6 chapters, and the last 6 chapters. The first 6 chapters mention Karma Yoga. The last 6 chapters mention Jnana Yoga. And the middle 6 chapters mention Bhakti Yoga. So Bhakti is very confidential. It is like a diamond, right? So as diamond is not left alone in a jewelry, it is always kept in a metal, gold, silver, or platinum metal. So the same way, Bhakti Yoga is a diamond which is kept in the middle of Jnana Yoga and Karma Yoga. So it has all the main important chapters like most confidential knowledge, which is chapter 9, 11th chapter in which Krishna has shown his Virat form, and of course the last chapter of Bhakti Yoga, which is chapter 12, in which Krishna has summarized all the details about Bhakti Yoga, which is one of the most important chapter. So to begin with the chapter 12 devotional service, I would just present a little recap of chapter 11, in which Virat form has been shown to Arjuna. When Krishna shows him the Virat form, he mentions in this chapter, he mentions three features of Bhagavan, which is personal, impersonal, and universal form. So all the 3 forms have been mentioned, and after this, in the last verse of this chapter, he says that the most important is the personal form. And he says that 6 qualities, a person should have 6 qualities if he wants to come to me. So these 6 qualities are mentioned. In his mind, he should always think of me. Second is he should follow all the regulative principles. Third is he should be a karma yogi. He should work for Krishna and offer everything to Krishna, offer the fruits to Krishna. And next is jnana yogi. He should be curious to read about Krishna, to have knowledge about Krishna, to get closer to him. And next is he should meditate on Krishna, which is Jnana Yogi. He should meditate on the forms of Krishna. And last is that he should renounce everything and offer everything to Krishna and come to him. He will accept that person in his eternal abode. So,
was that mentioned
in the 11th chapter, last verse, and last translation.
My dear Arjun, he who engages in my pure My dear Arjun, he who engages in my pure devotional service, free from contamination of fruitive activities and mental speculations, he who works for me, who makes me the supreme goal of his life, and who is friendly to every living being, he certainly comes to me.
But the explanation you given doesn't tally with that. Because you almost emphasize you've got to be karma yogi, you've got to be dhyan yogi, all this. He's actually saying you shouldn't be karma yogi, but work for him, which is
work for him. Okay.
Yeah, so interpretation is not required. You're given the same options which he's trying to say avoid it.
Okay.
You've offered them, so that's where the.
So I think I misunderstood that. Sorry about that. So, so work for Krishna and offer everything to him, right?
And he's the goal, and everything is what it
So.
says there. If you said that, do you agree with me? I mean,
No, I was about to ask the same question because he doesn't say to surrender yet.
Mm-hmm.
He's basically, because I did the 11th chapter. So obviously engages in pure devotional service is Anya Vilasta Shunyam Madhina because you already are Gyan and Karamadi and but you're not doing that. That's where the combination of fruitive and mental speculation is out. So he who works for me, making me the supreme goal, and who is friendly to every living being. That's echoed in 12th chapter, which you're going to come to anyway. Samashatrocha metrecha tatamanapamanyo. But the surrendering bit, I'm not sure unless it's in a previous shaloka to that. If it's the last shaloka you're referencing, I don't think
Yes,
it's that
the
one.
last.
Yes.
No, it's
Free from contamination of fruitive activities. So you mentioned that, the
Contamination of you. Yeah.
mental speculation, which is jnana as well. Those two you have to avoid because they trap you later on. Your bhakti evaporates.
Okay.
Those two. Because you emphasize that, I thought I've read that anyway. Those are the ones you have to avoid as you go into bhakti.
Okay.
But you still got to do work that is in bhakti.
Yeah.
With the yoga. And also read Gyan about pastimes of the Lord, the qualities of the Lord. That is perfectly all right. But the fruitive activities we know, they are just for your gain, not for Krishna. And the mental speculation is just about the universe and whatever, and it's impersonal. So you have to avoid it because you'll end up merging into the Lord, So just a little correction there.
No, thank you so much for that. So maybe I misunderstood what they have mentioned over here. Maybe I need to.
So basically, we start with 12th chapter with this verse, the last verse of 11th chapter, and then ends 12th chapter with the
same verse.
same meaning in the same verse, basically. And Prabhupada tells in this chapter that every end of chapter will be telling you the same thing. It's important to understand is that it's doing so because to emphasize on the importance of bhakti.
And also it connects with the next chapter.
It connects with the next chapter, yes. And this is a special one because the end connects with the next chapter, and the end of the next chapter also connects with the end of this chapter. And as we go through, we'll just compare the verses.
What I heard didn't seem right.
Yeah.
So whatever the format is, but you have to be careful of Karam Yoga and Gyan Yoga. But if it's connected with Krishna as the goal, that's okay. But just the Karam Yoga, just the Gyan Yoga is dangerous because the goal has to be Krishna.
Yeah. So going further, apologize for misunderstanding and thank you for correction. Thanks. That's it's much easier sitting there and singing and yeah. So
I'm sorry.
yeah. So that's my right place actually. So I'm stuck here, but yeah. I'm being hammered, and believe me, I'm in a lot of pain. So to form a structure.
Not supposed to encourage.
So thank you so much. And yeah. So moving further. So if we read the first verse of chapter 12.
I
read it.
Arjun inquired, which are considered to be more perfect, those who are always properly engaged in your devotional service, or those who worship the impersonal Brahman, the unmanifested?
Yeah, so here Arjun has given two choices. He's asking question in which two choices he has given, like which is more better, whether the personal form or the impersonal form. So Krishna has already mentioned in 11th chapter earlier that personal form is the supreme, but still Arjun is inquiring again about by giving him two options about both of the forms. So why he is doing so is mentioned by Srila Prabhupada, that he wants to be sure and confirm that whether he is on the right path or not. So he's following Krishna. He's following the personal form of Krishna. So that's why he wants to be sure that he's on the right track. So he's reconfirming that. And as mentioned in Bhagavatam, we have heard from in many classes that there are three forms: Brahmeti, Paramatmeti, Bhagwaneti. So there are three forms of Lord. So first is Brahmeti. In 14th chapter, I think 27th verse, Prabhupada has given very nice analogy for that, in which he compares all the three forms with sun, planet, and sun rays. Sun rays, sun god, sun planet, and sun rays. So he says that sun rays, he has compared it, like he has said it to be equal to the Brahman, because it is all pervading. So, and it is like a spiritual light. So it is like Brahman. And next comes sun planet. It is equal to Paramatma feature. And sun god, which is the source of all other two, is Bhagwan. So Bhagwan is supreme. So spiritual path, it's been described like it can be achieved by two ways. It has two ways which has been mentioned here, which is first is personal and impersonal. So question, he's asking question in the first verse, and then in the second verse Krishna is giving answer to that. So let's go to the second verse.
The Supreme Personality of God said, "Those who fix their minds on my personal form and always engaged in worshipping me with great and transcendental faith are considered by me to be more perfect."
So in this verse, Krishna very clearly mentions, without any doubt, that my personal form is the supreme. So, Krishna always likes to be, to have personal relationship with the devotees. Because once there's a class in which a question has been asked that why Krishna has taken, why has Krishna come to this planet? So there's an answer in Bhagavad Gita that yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata. So to annihilate the miscreants, Krishna has come to this planet. But the real reason is, which they have mentioned, is that Krishna loves to enjoy the relationship with the devotees. That is the main reason why he comes to this planet. So if we see the history in Satyuga, Narsimdev came. He didn't have any relation with any of the humans, any of the devotees. He missed something. So he came as Ramji and had his father and mother, parents, to experience the relationship with the parents. Then he was a king. He didn't have any sakha, any friends. So he came as Krishna to experience the relationship with friends. Then he understood all the relationship, but he didn't understand bhakti. So he came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to understand what is bhakti. So whenever we see there's, the Krishna is starving for the personal relationship with the devotees. In many of the examples, like in Brahma Samhita, every line, every phrase has the last line as Govindam Adi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. So he's Adi Purush. So Krishna, Prabhupada always signifies him as Supreme Personality of Godhead. So he's personality, he's a supreme person, Adi Purush. And Bhagavad Gita is also the Gyan given by Krishna to Arjun. It is not some Akashvani or some light coming and announcing everything. So it is a relationship of Bhakt and Bhagwan. So Krishna loves to be personal. He loves the relationship with Bhagwan, with the Bhaktas. So this is what's been mentioned in this shloka. So in next shloka.
Just a quick question. This Chatur Yuga has been swapped around by Gautam Muni. So Lord Ram came before Lord Krishna. In previous ones, Lord Ram would have come after Lord Krishna.
So,
The Treta Yuga will come after. I mean, obviously, Tre means third.
yeah.
And Dwa means two. So
No,
Dwapar will be.
Because
is-
Gautamani twisted it because of Ahalya would have to wait for a whole yuga. What I'm saying is Lord Rama's pastime would have come after Lord Krishna's.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. That's true.
So how is he because I don't know, I've heard people say
Basically, it's called Sandhya. So what happens is that after in the seventh middle age of the Manvantara, seventh Manvantara, there was an overlap of the previous Manvantras. So in this particular age, there's a Sandhya. So there's almost every Brahma's half day. There's overlap, and during that overlap, where Krishna will come, and where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will come. But that specially happens not just because he wants to just appear, and he appears also, but it's also because of devotees that happens. So in the previous ages, Ram would definitely will come first. Krishna would come first, and then Ram, because Ram will establish the principles of religion as one Ek Patni Vrata and the dharma which is more relevant for people to follow. But in Krishna, I mean, it's more difficult. Otherwise, it will be more difficult for people to understand how Krishna can marry. We get the questions, 16,000 wives, which could be more relevant to that day and age. But when it comes to this day and age, we find it more difficult to relate to and more easy to follow Lord Ramchandra's guidance that we have. So obviously, when Krishna comes earlier, so it's more relatable. But now it's twisted, right? But what is the question exactly?
The question is for when I've heard before in class people saying when Nrsingadev came, it's not that he didn't have any relation with a human, because he did. He had Prahlad Maharaj on his lap, and Goswamiji actually said this. He goes, when he held Prahlad on his lap, and he put his finger in the dimple in Prahlad Maharaj's chin, and he thought he's acting like a parent to Prahlad. Oh, I'd like to have parents.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
that's
he still had he had a relationship like a father
Bhaktan
with
Bhagwan, yeah.
with a. But even Lord Ram, he had sakhas because he had people, because Sakhya Bhav he did have with like Vibhishan and others. They were like his friends. He wasn't like Guha as well.
But still, they were not, that
It's not like the
close to him like
it's not like the
Krishna.
Brajavasis.
Yeah, Krishna was
obviously.
stealing butter
Well,
and then having their food,
So,
putting food in their
I
mouths.
guess
That was
In
not
the
them.
time when it switched around though, and Krishna's coming first, he's got all the rasas, so he's able to like have all the rasas simultaneously. So I understand, but it doesn't make sense in the sequence when, you get what I'm saying, when Lord Krishna's come first, and he's already Akhila Rasamurti Sar, so you can get all of the relationship.
so
In this one, it kind of, but even the Bhakti bit, I wouldn't say Lord Krishna doesn't understand Bhakti, because he mentioned all the...
I would say it's the wrong word to understand.
To say,
the Lord knows
because
to experience.
Experience, yeah.
because obviously Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, everyone knows there's so many internal and external reasons. Mainly he's coming because he didn't understand Radharani's Mahabhav. That's what he was coming to, and someone has said, Krishna says Sarva Dharman Parityaja, but to show what actually that means, the Lord came to show.
But just one more thing to add. That's very funny. But Krishna only comes once when there is switch of Dwapar and Kali Yuga. Rest all the day, all the time. It's not Krishna that's coming, it's Narayan that's coming. Because Krishna comes only once in Brahma's day.
I know.
Yeah.
But this overlap because the first one.
It's because that overlap is the time when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, so the way I've read Chaitanya Mahaprabhu from there, Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is said that when there is overlap of the Manvantara, that's when Krishna comes, and thereafter Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes. So Krishna comes once in a day. So when you're talking that when there's no overlap, basically, that's one single day of Brahmaji.
No, but what I'm saying is Krishna comes, because remember, Lord Ram didn't come in this Chatur Yuga. He hasn't come in this one. He's come in a different, it's a different
so they're the different versions, and it goes really deep. But
No, but what I'm trying to say is,
I'm
look,
going to hold it, but this is a bit too deep for everybody.
Yeah.
We can carry on talking afterwards because we've
Okay.
got other programs. Okay, carry on.
Yeah, so third one.
Third and fourth are together.
The prizes you give, please bring reference reference as well. Because otherwise what happens is, people like us have read it as well, and when we hear something odd, we want to know where is it written.
No, it's definitely written in Chaitanya Charitamrita that Krishna comes once in a day, basically.
No, that I know.
Yeah.
That everybody knows. One in the day of Brahma.
And the time is also described. And time is also described. When there is a Sandhya, that's when he comes.
So find me there, because you are making it that it's due to the overlap. But I think
No, I'm not saying that it's due to overlap, but
one day
it's,
Brahma is good. That I understand.
Yeah.
This is the bit technical bit you're saying. I like to see it and then understand.
yeah, definitely. It definitely is mentioned. That's overlap of the day, basically. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's fine. Text 3 and 4. But those who fully worship the unmanifested, that which lies beyond the perception of senses and all-pervading, inconceivable, unchanging, fixed, and immovable, the impersonal conception of absolute truth, by controlling their various senses and being equally disposed to everyone, such persons, engaged in the welfare of all, at last achieve me.
So in this verse, in the earlier verse, Krishna has very clearly mentioned that my personal form is supreme. But in this verse now, he's comparing both of them. He's rather mentioning about the impersonal form. So he says that his impersonal form is all-pervading, inconceivable, fixed.
Okay. So, all-pervading,
inconceivable,
unchanging, fixed, and immovable.
So these are the features which he has mentioned about the impersonal feature. And to attain this, then again, a person has to control all his senses. And one thing more, what he has mentioned, control all his senses and
by controlling various senses, being equally disposed to everyone and engaged in welfare of all.
So engaged in welfare of all.
Things.
So these three things, and then there's a long list which we have to go through if one follows the impersonal feature. And moreover, with the devotees, what they can do is devotees. There's no need to control his senses. Prabhupada also says that our senses, our mind is like a child. It is very difficult to make a child sit at one place without doing anything. So similar thing goes with our mind as well. So it is very difficult to control our mind. So it is better to dovetail it and engage it in some devotional services, like in impersonal. If one follows impersonalism, then he has to sit in a samadhi for a long time, which is very difficult. But here, what we do when we follow personalism, we have personal relationship with Krishna, and then we have lots of services to do. We can read Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita. Then we can help in the kitchen. We can make garlands. We can decorate the altar. We can do kirtans, and which we can attend the classes. Which is not very good today, but yeah, of course we can have association of all the seniors, and
we're both getting trained up. We're getting trained up. That somebody new comes. How do we make them understand that how deep this is?
That's actually good for me as well. I'm being stressed a little bit, and which is making me learn all of that. So, thank you. So there are so many services we can do to glorify our Lord, to please our lordships, and which is equal to samadhi. Prabhupada writes here, which is equal to samadhi. So we are doing everything. There's all chaos sometimes here when the festivals are there. Everybody is doing their bit. There's a lot of noise. Still we are all in samadhi. So this is very clearly mentioned here. To sit in samadhi is really difficult, but to work for Krishna, as we have already mentioned earlier, It's much more entertaining, much more easier, and it's in what a person can do. Actually, it's real. On the other hand, impersonal, to follow impersonalism and sit in samadhi and control our senses, this is very unreal. No, I mean, today's in Kali Yuga, I don't think so anybody is able to do that. So that is what I have prepared till now, and I think rest of it Prabhu will continue with that. Thank you. Very well.
So Ishani has done her bed basically, but for me, I'm maybe worse than her. So just want to again seek all of your blessings to at least so that the right thing come out of my mouth at the right time by the blessings of Guru Maharaj and you all basically, because the things, it needs really blessings to speak on Bhagavad Gita, and that's one of the most special chapter on which our movement actually revolves upon Bhakti Yoga. So Bhakti Yoga, and it's a final, and that's to a final conclusion of Bhakti Yoga. So this chapter actually revolves around 4 questions. I mean, 1 question and 4 answers, basically. So it's very interesting that Arjun just asked that, which is better, Bhakti Yoga or which is better, worship, devotional service, or worship of impersonal Brahman? That's 1 question, and he never speaks in this verse afterwards. But Krishna gives 4 answers, or at least 3 answers to it. The first answer he gives basically is that, declares that Bhakti Yoga is the best, and there's no doubt about it. Just like when Hanumanji returns basically after finding Sita ji, he says that, he didn't say that what happened. Sita mil gayi Sita, because then he gives the right, he emphasizes what is need to be known. So Krishna just gives the right thing, straightforward, saying that Bhakti Yoga is best, and now he will explain. So other 3 things he answers. Arjun didn't ask, but these are the questions very relevant. The first thing he answers is that why Bhakti Yoga is better. So Ishani just mentioned is that the worship of Bhakti Yoga is quite unaligned with our nature, the way we are embodied souls. We gain knowledge through senses. Krishna says that we acquire knowledge through senses, 5 knowledge acquiring senses. And then here Krishna says that one who lies beyond the perception of senses. So exactly opposite. All pervading, we are limited, so we can imagine something limited in space. We can't imagine anything beyond which is all pervading. Inconceivable. So for us to know something is to conceive something. That's knowledge, that we conceive knowledge, we understand knowledge. But just to say that, to understand that cannot be understood beyond, basically. So all the things Krishna is saying at the moment is beyond, that is inconceivable. But what he says eventually is that even if they are engaged, basically they come to me, right? Come to me. Such points, and the 3 things they give basically, and we see that even the person who are engaged in Brahman effulgence, basically, they at least miss one of the thing, and controlling their various senses, being equally disposed to everyone, and engaged in the welfare of all. We at least they will miss one thing, no matter whatever level they are there in impersonal Brahman. And if they are fully engaged, obviously they are beyond, basically they are going to achieve the same thing that we have. Giving one example is that they are equidisposed to everything. It's Rasgulla, right? Who likes Rasgulla? Probably everyone likes Rasgulla. And even if you take it to some of the sannyasi, basically impersonalists, they will like Rasgulla, basically. They might actually say that they don't like, but if they have taste, they will develop a taste, basically. They will start liking it. But what happens once they eat the rasgulla? It gets digested and comes out. Are they going to make the same thing, same decision of the transformed form of rasgulla? Probably no. If they have equipoise reason to everything, that everything is same. So Brahman effulgence, person who are worshipping Brahman effulgence are actually considering the fact that consider everyone equally disposed to everyone, seeing everything with the equal vision. So if there's no difference that's made between rasgulla and what's transformed form of rasgulla, then obviously they're the same next level. But if they are doing that, then probably they are not. Similar thing is that basically at least one of the thing is missing. A person is too engaged in basically Brahma Jyoti worship. They might be missing the welfare of all basically, which is another thing. So that's what is there. But anyway, maybe we'll go to we are going to the next verse then now. Text 5. For those whose minds are attached to the unmanifested, impersonal feature of the Supreme, advancement is very troublesome. To make progress in that discipline is always difficult for those who are embodied. We just spoke about it basically. So it's something which is, Krishna is saying that one who has to do it, this Brahman effulgences, will have to treat this thing basically in this way. So what they are doing, they are worshipping inconceivable, impersonal feature. And the people who are doing it are known as Jnani Yogis. So the Jnani Yogi depends on their capabilities. Controlling of the senses, basically themselves. So they are doing the efforts. It's not Bhagwan is doing the efforts. It's not Krishna is doing the efforts. But on the other side, in the devotional service, it's bhaktas who are just depending on Krishna. In the later part of the chapter, it says that one has to, in the later part of the chapter, it says one has to desire to serve, to do devotional service. And that's a transition point, basically, where a person from impersonalist would turn into a bhakta, or basically a devotional service. But that's important. It's desire that matters, and desire and endeavor that matters, and Krishna fulfills that desire to serve him basically. So that's what is important. Just about every devotional service will begin with a desire. So you have to desire, that's important. You want to take initiation, you have to desire to take initiation. You want to serve in a temple, you have to desire to serve in a temple, and you'll see that the things will manifest. So it's something not which is happening automatically. Krishna is fulfilling your desire to serve. So that is what is important. But it's not there for the Gyan, for the Jnani Yogis. Also, it is said that Saguna is much easier to worship because you relate to it. You have relationship. So we have our Sachinananda and Jagannath Baldev Subhadra, and you find that there's a relationship because there's an interchange of emotions that's happening. But if you are not in relationship, basically, it's difficult for us to respond to. We need to just suppose someone comes in temple, basically, even they are embodied, and if you are going out on the street, basically, and find someone going there, you don't have relationship with the person. You wouldn't be able to relate to the person. So it's important that why Krishna is saying that it's Saguna is much easier to worship than Nirguna, which is beyond our perception. It's not easy to worship. And to facilitate that, Krishna comes as Archa Vigraha. And Prabhupada gives analogy where he says that just imagine there is a post office, right? We drop, nowadays it's email, right? I mean, obviously Prabhupada's times post office, nowadays emails. So just suppose I actually imagine that I send an email to Guru Sevak Prabhu and I said gurusevakdas.gmail.com. The email is going to receive the email, or I just say that probably you will get the email, but that's still a speculation. Yeah. So similarly, at the Prabhupada's time, there are mailboxes. So if you post emails or mails on those boxes, if they are authorized, the mail will reach the destination. But nowadays, if you just speculate and put in any any non-authorized email address or the mailboxes, the email or the mail are not going to go. So it has to be authorized. So with the scriptures, description in scriptures, the Archa Vigraha take avatar. So it's not that basically Archa Vigraha is just a form of idol. They're not. They're procedures to actually invoke lordships to come and actually be present in those Archa Vigraha. And then we worship.
Just got a little comment. Yeah. So I don't know if the description of how an impersonalist will ultimately come to the same goal. Srila Prabhupada says in the purport of text 3 and 4 that after many lifetimes, that impersonalist will realize Vasudevam Sarvam Iti, that Krishna Vasudev is the supreme. So after many lifetimes, that impersonalist is not going to suddenly achieve something different. After many lifetimes, he'll come to the understanding that Vasudeva is everything. And then he'll start to do devotional service.
Exactly.
Because Krishna, well, actually, devotional service is a secondary kind of characteristic in a way. Because the first shloka of Krishna says is just fix your mind upon me, and then you'll always live in me. If you can't do that, then you execute the principles of devotional service and develop a desire to achieve Krishna. You're not desiring to serve, you're desiring to achieve Krishna. That's what Krishna says in the shloka.
Yep.
Yeah, and I thought.
So Hare Krishna, I apologize for being late. I missed the beginning of this class, but since I've been sitting here,
Right.
the discussions have all been about the impersonal. This chapter, excuse me for saying this, but this chapter is all about Bhakti Yoga, and we seem to be stuck on the first 3 or 4 verses. Krishna immediately goes past that and discusses the sweet verses coming afterwards, all about Bhakti Yoga.
Yeah,
Even just the,
that's great.
Yeah, Krishna said this is very difficult. This path of impersonal is very, very difficult. And this discussion, I'm trying to stay with it. It's
It will
difficult to grasp hold of it.
We'll come to it. The reason is that why I'm doing it, my bad. But I'm just trying to highlight good points Prabhupada had mentioned, which I thought of like mentioning it because Archa Vigraha is important. Then he talks about the risks of taking impersonal, path of impersonal thing, because what happens is that in Bhakti Yoga there is no loss. But the risk of impersonal worship is that they will fall down basically. So that's important point. It's easy for us to follow the Bhakti Yoga because we can relate to Bhakti, we can relate to our daily activities. All we need to do is dovetail. We need to understand that Krishna, what we need to work for is Krishna. But if we see that it's not that easy to actually sit and understand. It's our efforts that takes to the impersonal worship, but not for the Bhakti Yoga. It's Krishna who takes us to the devotional service, and he actually with our desire.
I have a question. If Bhakti is so easy, how come in Bharat most of them are impersonal? So impersonal must be easy. I'm telling you, even the ones who are working as pujaris have had a shock that they're impersonal. So it's not because it's easy, because they're surrendered. If you surrender, you get bhakti. If you don't surrender, you're not going to get bhakti. And I'll tell you this thing as Vidya Prabhu said. The first 2 verses, but personal and impersonal, is bhakti can only be given to the personal form of the Lord, not to the impersonal. And because it's establishing Bhakti Yoga, that's why the question, which is more important, personal or impersonal, he's setting the carpet, saying which one you can do bhakti with personal, not with impersonal. Because impersonal is mental speculation. So that's why those, and Vidur is right, we are actually spending quite a lot of time on the impersonal. And plus we've got to do Tirubhava of Srila Prabhupada. So, I don't want to lose that as well, because that's personal.
So I'll be very quick in the summary.
And if you don't finish, don't worry. We'll Manjunath will slot him another one like that. Yeah, because you're doing good.
I want to be really quick, to be honest.
It's hard to finish a whole chapter. Trust me, it's hard to finish a whole. I've had chapters with 55 shlokas. You've got 20. And I'm trying to, it's hard to finish it out.
Yes, okay, that's fine. So I'll rather than reading everything, basically, I'll be trying to summarize the things, and that will be better.
This is the most important.
Yeah, yes.
You're going to get.
We can spend our lifetime and we won't be able to understand this chapter very well. Yeah, and it's just not the verse. It's the Prabhupada makes it so interesting to reach each and every point. Is that like they're striking. Right. So we'll go to the next verse then, 6th and 7th. But those who worship me, giving up all their activities to me and being devoted. So this is a transition, to be honest. Just would like to mention is that Krishna is assuring here. So it's very important. But those who worship me, giving up all their activities unto me and being devoted to me, without deviation, engaged in devotional service and always meditating upon me, having fixed their minds upon me, O son of Partha, for them I am swift deliverer from the ocean of birth and death. So this is important verse I'll read. Tesham aham samudhrta mrityu sansar sagarat bhavami na chirar partha maya veshat chetasam. So, and the previous verse as well, sorry, that is also very important. Yedu sarvani karmani mai sannasya matparaha ananya eva yogin mam dhyayante upasate. So basically, Krishna says that don't take sannyas, take sannyas in me, basically. Engage everything in me. So whatever you do, do it for me. Engage. And this is a slight transition from the previous verse where he's describing which is better, which is better, why it is better, and then he's saying that what you need to do to follow, to take up devotional service. So it's the third part of the chapter, where he's telling that what you need to do. And he'll continue telling it, because the way we looked at the verse, basically, it's not easy for everyone to do it. And then he gives different stages, all a part of pure bhakti, basically, or at least take you to the pure bhakti, category of pure bhakti. And that's how it's important that if you're not able to do this, basically, that give up everything, all the activities, with all the devotion, engage in all the devotion, meditate upon me, put your mind to me. So it becomes very difficult for most of us. But what Krishna says, but how we do it, basically, Prabhupada gives the process, and that's very important. Beginning of the process is to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So what we all need to do, chant with me, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And if we keep on doing it, basically, it's not different from associating from Supreme Personality of Lordhead, Supreme Lord, basically. So this is very important. And by doing it, basically, Krishna says that he quickly delivers the devotee if one engages. But the concept is not that easy. Saying that I started doing rounds yesterday and Krishna is not coming to me. The Krishna promises that he can come to you in a moment, basically, but how devoted you are for your devotional service. Based on that, so Krishna says, based on your devotion and intensity to call Krishna, he can come in a moment and he can take ages or lifetimes to actually come and deliver. But in comparison to eternity, that you're never going to be delivered, even couple of lifetimes is a big bargain. So that's something which is there. And then Prabhupada says here, basically, it's Sarvdham. Then there he actually talks about that Sarvdharman Parityajya Mamekam Shranam Raja Aham Tvam Sarva Papebhyo Moksha Shami Masacha. So here this catch basically is that what happens is that, because if this verse is misunderstood, I won't go into this verse, sorry, because this verse is ocean itself. So I'll just pass by this one, but it says that give up all your religion, speculations, just make Krishna as a goal and start serving him. He's going to take care of it, take care of you. So we'll go to the next verse. It says that, okay, fine, if you're not able to do this, then do what? And it's a very subtle thing, basically. Reading beyond the lines, between the lines, is that Krishna is reading the mood of Arjun, because Arjun might be looking at Krishna and saying, what you said is really good, but I can't really do it. Then Krishna actually responding to without Arjun saying anything, Krishna is responding straightway. Just fix your mind on the Supreme Personality of Godhead and engage all your intelligence in me. And thus you will live in me without doubt. So mind is difficult to control, but intelligence slightly easier, because then you can read, understand, basically use your intelligence in the activities of the Krishna. You can see what is in the devotional service and what is not. You can avoid devotional service and you can actually take up the devotional service. So what is it? Engage your intelligence in me. How to engage the intelligence? Again, Prabhupada says that it's still the same process. Chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. But then in this, also take up your intelligence to do some kind of service to temple, like plan how the festival will be happening. Like you can do planning of the festival. You can see how you can improve the condition, or basically improve the processes in temple. Do some kind of plan how to clean the temple. Use your intelligence in cleaning. Once you, just giving example that this morning when I came in the temple, Haridas Prabhu was cleaning the leaves basically, and I was saying that this is an intelligence, using of intelligence, that looking in the temple, what you need to do, you can pick it up, something, you can see somewhere dirt is there. When you're leaving the temple, you see that it's not tidy up. You can use your intelligence to what you need to clean. You need to clean it. Somebody will be cleaning it. So why not you use your intelligence to actually do the devotional service? Pick the things. So that is use of intelligence to clean the temple. And then, but if you don't have, my bad. I'm not saying that you don't have it, but Krishna is saying that if you don't have that intelligence, then what you need to do. But please do it. If you look anything basically in temple or anything in devotional service, please take care of it. So then Krishna goes into verse 9 and says, "My dear Arjun, O winner of wealth, if you cannot fix your mind upon me without deviation." I'm reading 9, sorry. Yeah. So, my dear Arjun, O winner of wealth, if you cannot fix your mind upon me without deviation, then follow regulative principles of Bhakti Yoga. In this way, you will develop desire to attain me. Now, this is very important that Prabhupada will again say, but this is important, that take the guidance of regulative principles, and you don't actually take the guidance on regulative principles by your speculation. So you need guidance, and that comes from bona fide spiritual master. So take what is approach of spiritual master, take what is there, what he wants for you to do to actually attain Bhakti Yoga, and follow that process. For us, as in ISKCON, most of us know basically 4 regulative principles: no meat eating, no gambling, no intoxication, and no illicit sex, and chanting of 16 rounds. And nowadays, also helping Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj in serving and spreading the mission. So if you're doing that for these services, it's good. But then there's additional services like getting up early morning, taking bath, cooking for Krishna, offering bhoga, doing deity worship and all. So these are the parts of, these are the regulative principles, and you follow it, then Prabhupada says that you will develop desire to attain Krishna, and that's turning point basically. So we'll go to verse. Yes.
The previous verse says, "Just fix your mind on me," and this one is saying, if you can't do that, then do regulative principle. This is for everybody now. Just so, what if you can fix your mind on it? You don't follow the principles of bhakti.
That's very interesting.
Just to
no.
clarify. I think you should do it.
Yeah. That's a good point basically. So just before that verse, Krishna says that mat sannasya. That's something which is that where that is there. So mat sannasya. When we talk about the mat sannasya, the verse where it starts, it says that renounce everything in me. And when you renounce everything in Krishna, so every other aspects of regulative principles are covered, because that's what Krishna wants you to do, and you follow that.
Can you bring the 8 up? So just fix your mind on the Supreme and engage all your intelligence in me. Thus you will live in me always without a doubt. But it doesn't say sannyas there, does it?
No, the verse says mat sannasya matpara. So the verse says that yetu sarvani karmani mai sannasya matpara. So mai sannasya means like you take sannyas, you engage everything in me, and when you are engaged everything
That's
in
Yukta
me.
Vairagya. That's Yukta Vairagya, means use everything in me, not in other things.
No, I'm not talking about that. But sannyas.
No, 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 you're
Okay,
talking about the word.
let me go word by word in that case, because that will be better. Giving up everything. Sannyasya means giving up everything. And my sannyasya unto me, giving everything you have unto me.
Which is Yukta Vairagya.
It could be, yes, but
No, it is.
It is basically it is
means
yeah. It
whatever
is.
you have,
Yeah.
you don't use it for sense gratification or anybody else.
Yeah.
You use it for me. But sannyas means you don't do it.
No,
Now,
no,
if you don't do something, but where is it going? What are you going to do with it?
I'm just reading word by
No,
word.
you are reading. I'm just giving you the sense of it. That and then give it to me. It means engage everything in my service. It means you have to renounce using it in other services.
Yeah.
That's a sannyas. But sannyas on its own doesn't have a meaning. Because you take sannyas, then what are you going to do after that?
No, I'm not talking about sannyas. I'm talking about what Krishna means in this verse, in this context at the moment.
Yeah.
And then Prabhupada interprets this sannyas in this verse basically as giving up. Same words can be used in different sense, in different terms basically. But here Prabhupada is giving up everything you have in me. Now Yukta Vairagya is something which is there. You give up to Krishna, but then you use it for yourself after it's offered.
No. That's the meaning of Yukta Vairagya.
Sorry.
Yukta Vairagya is not
Dovetailing
that-
everything in service of
you
Krishna.
give it to Krishna, then you do it with the intention that I'm going to use it.
No,
later on.
no,
Yeah.
my bad, sorry.
Well, that's what
Not
you
like
said.
that. Yukta Vairagya would say that, okay, I'm doing it, but I'll do it for Krishna. Just like I have a car, but I'll use to go to temple, basically. So I'm using the car for the devotional service. I'm using the car to take the devotees around the places, basically.
Yeah.
But then I'm also using the same car to go to office. And going to office is
Yeah.
not Yukta
Because
Vairagya.
how else are you going to afford a car?
No, I'm just
No, I'm just saying.
yes, exactly.
No,
Sorry.
I'm just saying, what you're doing is you're explaining the words, but the context changes, you see, because people are focusing on sannyas now. And where the verse, is it 8th verse? Because if you're going in sequence,
But I didn't answer. I'm just answering
Very well.
the question.
Pilaji.
with the
12,
sannyas
Pilaji,
question.
so the purport to this shaloka, the Matsanyasya one, says one should fix his mind fully on Krishna in order to achieve it. One should work only for Krishna. It does not matter what kind of work one engages, but that work should be done only for Krishna. That's the standard of devotional service. One does not desire any achievement other than pleasing the Supreme Lord. That's what the Matsanyasya means.
Yeah, exactly. So
That's
what I'm saying,
Prabhupada's
it's
saying.
slightly different, higher than the Yukta Vairagya at the moment. Because Matsanyasya is basically for the sannyas, I mean, not even sannyasi, a brahmachari or who hasn't got any other occupation than to serve Krishna. But
I
if
don't
No, no,
There's
but
an higher
it doesn't
lower.
say anything about the Varanashram in here.
no, I'm not
This
even
is-
telling that word.
No, but
again.
you're saying that for a sannyasi is different, for a brahmachari is different. The
Okay, I had
ashram
to
is not
explain it
meant.
because I had to explain it because of the reference. But the verse you said is exactly correct. That
No, 'cause I'm
you
reading
have to
from it.
engage everything. I mean, one is engaging everything in Krishna.
I'm reading from the same verse that you're reading from,
Yes.
but you can't say that Yukta Vairagya is different because that's Bhaktisiddhanta Ji's terminology that Yukta Vairagya means to utilize everything in Krishna consciousness, which is exactly what this is saying. Srila Prabhupada said the same thing.
You know, what I'm clarifying is we are devotees here, okay? Nobody's going to try for giving up things and whatever.
It's not
They
about-
want
Yeah,
to
but
engage.
the only thing is
So
that
a
I
class
didn't-
should,
yeah.
excuse me, a class should be that you guide them, that use everything in the service of Krishna, and they'll understand that. You start talking about sannyas and all that, these guys don't want to go sannyas, they're going to run off.
Yeah.
You know, I'm making hard to make it applicable.
You seem to be stuck on two words, and we're not Sanskrit scholars.
None of us.
Each verse is like a continent. Each verse is an ocean, and the scholarly devotees, each word they can go into depth, looking at all the different meanings of each word. What you are trying to do is you come to one understanding of two words, and you're trying to convince us that what you understood is
what I'm trying to actually
right.
do at the
But
moment is trying to answer the question where it says that if the one is intelligence already previously engaged in completely in intelligence, would that not be possible? Would it be relevant for them to follow the regulative principles? And what I was trying to actually answer is that if one has already engaged everything in Krishna, he's already pleasing him. So all the regulative principles, because he's already pleasing him and doing everything for the service of Krishna, the regulative principles are automatically included in that.
That's a good
Yeah,
answer.
that's the answer. That's the answer.
Yeah. 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 Thank you. Sorry.
But this word Yukta Vairagya is actually from Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Rupa Goswami.
Yeah.
That's from
Yeah.
Bhakti Rasamrita
I'm
Sindhu.
sorry, I didn't coin that.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't coin that word. Basically, I tried, but it came to me, and I probably wouldn't marry them basically into my answer. But anyways, I think that's what I wanted to say.
I only asked that question for the people sitting here
Yeah.
thinking, if you're doing bhakti, that's second class.
Yeah.
And this is already included.
Yeah, exactly.
Higher
So,
level as well.
because that's a higher level, so every lower level is included in the higher level.
So
Yeah.
there's Raga Nuga and there's Vedi Bhakti, and Prabhupada said that in Raga Nuga, Vedi Bhakti is already there.
Yeah.
That's the answer. Okay, next.
I'm skipping many of the things, many points. My apologies at the moment, but I'm going with the translation. Yeah.
It's interesting, I mean, it's sweaty job for us as well because we're stopping you mid-flight. Then we have to understand what we're doing here because we're not trying to obstruct you.
No, that's fine.
Understand what's the point is made because if I don't understand it clearly, all the others sitting here, they're not going to pick it up. And then that class is not then very effective. And
Right.
this is the most important chapter, really, really is. And that really turns you to Krishna and Bhakti.
So we are going to verse 10 down.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Number 10, please.
So all understand the regulative principles are important. This is the point where is transition, where between most of us where we're following regulative principles or what Krishna is recommending now. So if you cannot practice regulations of bhakti yoga, the Arjun might be thinking that I can't even follow regulative principles, what to do? And then Krishna answers, if you cannot practice regulations of bhakti yoga, then just try to work for me, because by working for me, you will come to the perfect stage. Now, it's important that many of us are not interested in progressing, and then we just want to engage in the service, basically, in the working from Krishna. And this work is basically is something where when we devote some kind of activity, helping the movement, favorable to the movement. Even I might not be engaged in the movement, but if there's a need of funds, then I'll donate the funds. If there's a need of some people, some devotees coming, and I have place in my home, then I'll make that arrangement, like Bhakti Vedanta Manna was given. And obviously, like if I have a house or if I have a car, basically I might not be taking too much interest in bhakti, but if some sannyasi is coming, I have a van, basically I will say that okay, I'll bring in van to do the service. So these kind of things basically work for me. Even I'm not interested in bhakti, but I'm actually working to support the movement. That's what Krishna is recommending to do.
Yeah, if you're not doing bhakti, you can give money to a
That's actually what Srila Prabhupada said. In the purport, Srila Prabhupada said, by building temple buildings. So if you're struggling to follow bhakti, please donate your money to the temple, and we will build a temple where you can do bhakti eventually.
I think they all understand that.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Sorry, Prabhu, one second. For all this you have been telling, is it mandatory to have a temple, a deity, a picture for Bhakti Yoga?
Bhakti Yoga begins with your personal relationship. And the question that you ask is entirely opposite of that. That is impersonal. So I wouldn't be going to answer that
it's
question.
personal. Having a deity is personal, right?
Yes, absolutely, it's personal.
Then that means you must have a deity in order to do Bhakti Yoga.
Bhakti Yoga starts with the personal form.
Pardon?
Bhakti Yoga starts with personally relating to the Lord and its forms, basically.
I understand. So in order to relate, you need a deity.
So you don't have a deity. If you don't have, okay, fine.
Oh.
So deity is there.
Deity means, I mean, idol.
Yeah, I'll tell you how. I mean, first you need to understand whom you call it. You can call a deity basically as a manifestation. You can worship as deity. You can worship Archa Vigraha. Archa Vigraha can manifest how? As a form, Ashtadhatu form. Ashtadhatu means 8 elements will combine to form the Archa Vigraha. The second form you can have as a picture.
Yes.
And the third form you can have in your heart, in the temple of your heart. So all three are Archa Vigraha. Right? So if you say that you can't even have the form of Lord in your heart, then you are not doing bhakti.
No, I understand that. That's yeah. No, but all that is difficult. No.
Yeah. But the purpose of chanting is to...
She said, no, but if you chant the holy name of the Lord, you don't have to have a deity. And many times people aren't focusing on the Lord in the heart, but the name is still complete. Some people, Satyananda Maharaj has a picture of Mahamantras that he chants to. He's not chanting to a deity, he's chanting to Mahamantras.
Yeah, but then Prabhupada gave us like path to devotional service as a chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra and Archa Vigraha, I mean deity worship as well, yeah.
So he's saying it's the minimum requirement to do bhakti.
Yeah, so you need a deity, basically, or a temple. Without that, you can't do service, you can't do a Hoover, nothing you can do.
To do devotional service. Yeah, yeah. The verse, then verse 11. If, however, you are unable to work in this consciousness of me, then try to give up all the results of your work and try to be self-situated. Yes, verse 11. So again, Arjun says that, no, I can't really do it. And Krishna says that, if, however, you are unable to work in this consciousness of me, then try to act, giving up all your results of your work and try to be self-situated. But here Prabhupada says that at least sacrifice accumulated results for the good cause, like giving some charity. If you're not able to give to temple basically, then at least do some social service, because that gives a kind of renunciation, or basically kind of like you can separate yourself, and then with that ultimately you will come to, your mind will understand that you can give it to temple as well, and then that's how it actually goes. So just rushing. Then Krishna says that what is the best, and then we'll go to verse 12. If you cannot take up to this practice, then engage yourself in cultivating knowledge. Better than that knowledge is the meditation, and better than meditation is renunciation of fruits of action. For such renunciation, one can attain peace of mind. So it's another one of the peace formula. Is that what you need to do?
I never understood this.
Yeah.
I like knowledge, I like meditation, I like to,
renunciation.
I like them all. So for me, which is superlative, I just don't know. Because I'm getting so much from meditation, and I'm thinking, obviously I'm not understanding properly, but these elements, I practice them all, and I get joy out of all of them. So we won't discuss it,
Yeah, so somewhere Prabhupada says that, I mean, if you, the jnana is something where it says that you can get chit, knowledge, eternity, and knowledge, sat chit, truth and chit. But to have a bliss, basically, you need to have come to a bhakti stage of bhakti, beyond basically bhakti yoga. So because you are, I'm just trying to explain my because you are already in bhakti yoga, so you like everything, and that all covers into devotional service. So this verse might not be relevant for you, but that's how it goes. So now Arjun is thinking that, okay, fine, so at least something he can do, but then he wants to know.
You want mine? Yeah. Mic then. Yeah.
Hare Krishna. In the verse 11, Krishna says that you give up the results of your work. And in the verse 12, it is saying the renunciation of the fruits, how it is different. Either it is same.
Say it again,
In the verse 11, Krishna says, give up the results of your work. And in the verse 12, he says that renounce the fruits of action. How is it different?
Krishna, the verse 12 is something which is it's complementing previous 4 verses. So verse 12 is not a new ball game altogether. Krishna is saying that in that case, if you cannot take to this practice, engage yourself in cultivating of knowledge. So knowledge is there, and then he says that you do some kind of knowledge of me, basically. So knowledge here, which is meant as not knowledge, material knowledge. It's knowledge of Krishna. That is what's important. Read about Krishna, understand, basically read the thing, and then he says that, and then he actually gives a commentary on that. That's what I understand. I might not be correct. I will really be appreciated to be corrected. But then says that you better than knowledge. If you just gain the knowledge, it's to meditate. It's better and meditation, and better than meditation is renunciation. So renunciation is what Krishna has already discussed, that you can renunciate the things. But he says that he's saying that you can do So by doing a renunciation, you can attain peace of mind. That's what he's saying. But what he's actually what he exactly mean to say is that if you can't actually do a work for Krishna or work for Krishna in the verse 11, verse 10, then give results of your work as a kind of partially give results of your work to Krishna, basically. Yes, Prabhu.
Okay, I get it. What he's saying is, because some people work for Krishna full time.
Yeah.
Okay, if you can't do that, keep working as a mechanic or whatever in the office IT. Then whatever results you get, you give it to the temple extension.
As a temple extension. Yes, exactly.
So because you can't help with the extension, and then give the money to build the extension. So I think there's a difference there. So those who can't work for him, then give the results to someone.
And if you,
okay, so I think looking at verse 11, Srila Prabhupada writes in the purport that the idea is that that person who doesn't want to give the results of their works in the previous verse is saying at least passively donate to the temple. But 11, it's saying if you're unable to work for me in this consciousness, give up your results of your work and be self-situated. So that's the one where he's saying that some people might object to you giving to the temple, but then give to social causes.
Yep.
That's what he's saying in the 11th. But in the next verse, where he's saying, give up your results of your fruitive activities, engage in knowledge, what he's saying is, if that person doesn't even want to give charitably, well then just stop trying to chase material gain and engage instead in knowledge. Because it's like many people, so let's say, for example, you want to be a millionaire, you're going to work really, you're not interested in donating or giving in charity, how are you going to be delivered? So okay, we'll stop chasing the gain and start getting knowledge, and that knowledge is actually Vedic knowledge. It's not knowledge of Krishna, it's Vedic knowledge. So Prabhupada actually writes, that is a gradual process, it's an indirect process, gradually gathering Vedic knowledge. And then, Prabhupada says in the purport, then one sees the Supreme within himself and then can start to meditate on that. So that's what it is. So the next verse is saying, don't chase material fruits, because the fruitive worker will just, otherwise till he's dead, he'll keep chasing it. He's not going to want to give charitably either. So let's say if someone's conjuice, not pointing to anyone in the room, and they don't want to give any of their results to charitable causes or anyone, right? That person is not beneficial for him to just keep chasing fruitive results for his whole life. So he should engage in knowledge. Start his journey, start cultivating knowledge. Start then, you get it?
So they're not options.
It's a gradual from that process. So if you can't do anything, can't do anything.
So simply saying it, basically, if you don't feel even to give to temple or any charitable thing, then at least start having knowledge to understand why you should give, basically.
I like that. These are not options. These are progressive steps.
Yeah, it is progressive. Yes.
This is pravritti mark. We progress from where we are, and there are different ways of progressing depending on where you are. But I just looked at Sanskrit. In the first verse, it says Sarva Karma Phala Tyagam.
Sarva Karma
Phala Tyagam, and the next one is very similar. Karma Phala Tyagas.
Shanti
That's the Sanskrit. Yeah, so
Karma Phala Tyagas. Karma Phala Tyagane se Shanti aapko milegi. That's what it's saying anyway.
I'm going to stop this class now because we've got to go to the next part. So hold on to finish which one?
In the week.
Yeah. We can slot him again for the rest of it. It's a very important, you can see how much discussion there is because we can't conclude what Krishna has concluded. We're trying to understand that. It's not that Vidura and I and Guru Sevaka understand more than you. Not at all. We're trying to say what is... and the more we are doing, excelling in different things which was suggested, we're reading this again. And when I first read it, I thought, okay, I didn't have knowledge. I wasn't doing meditation, and I was using my fruitive results and everything. Now, all these years later, I'm realizing they're saying something here. Are they in conflict with each other, or are they options, or is it progressive, or whatever it is? So there's a lot of food there of thought. I think this needs discussion. So I think rather than finish because the next one, that be the same to enemy and friend and all that's going to take a big discussion there. So we'll never finish it. But I love to have that discussion because we want to understand how to keep equipoised with the enemy and the friend. Like that, so we have to understand. So I think, if you don't mind,
I'll just conclude. The things that we are leaving at the moment is now Krishna is going to describe how the devotees, what are the qualities of devotees, and the qualities are classified basically in 4 terms. And Krishna says that whoever is doing it, he's going to deliver.
So that'll be part 2 of your lecture next time. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Give him a big round of applause, please. Yeah.
Just to add, this is because, like I said, Sachin Taichan. Like Haridas Prabhu said, we've been studying this even under our own spiritual master, who is complete expert on Bhagvad Gita, and even then, 12th chapter is so deep and, like you said, almost contradicting sometimes. It's hard to really get into the depth of it. It takes people asking questions and interrupting, because otherwise you have to try and make sense of it. So I think you've done a good job, and so did Ishani Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Just one addition, like those who want to know these things in much detail, like whatever spoken in 12 chapters subject matter, they can study the initial 5-6 chapters of NOD. So Prabhu Goswami explains all these things, qualities of devotees, and this progression of how to do devotional service in much detail.
Yeah, you're right, because now when we start speaking, then all the qualities, like all the qualities, what to associate with 6 qualities of controlling the senses, then 6 qualities of a devotee should do, 6 things he doesn't do. Basically, all things will come as example.
Sorry. Nectar of devotion. Sorry, people asking what does NOD mean. We thought it was like Ministry of Defence or something. It's nectar of devotion.
Nectar.
Yeah. Nod. Or just nod. Yeah. Nectar of devotion. If you want.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
Yeah, and on the 11th verse, I think the last sentence which talks about the perfect stage. What is that perfect stage means?
Bhakti Yoga.
But it doesn't say like that, right?
No, you're supposed to
know. I've closed my book at the moment, but if you can actually speak the verse, I can explain it. But otherwise, it's
11. What is the perfect? We know it's bhakti. It doesn't say. Even in bhakti, so many layers are there. Vedi bhakti, Raganuga, all that kind of thing. And then your
let me read that one because it's.
No, we're not going to extend anymore. We'll have to answer you later. Keep it in mind. Otherwise, we're going to be very late and you're going to complain to me. Thank you.
Ki Jai.
Thank you so much, Prem Prakash Prabhu and Ishani Mataji, for enlightening us with chapter 12. However, we have not concluded chapter 12, so we will have one more session on Tuesday, which was supposed to be chapter number 13, but we can shift that to probably Thursday next week. Okay, so we need to conclude by 24th November, so that's the target. And in order to do that, we need to have 2 sessions next week, which is Tuesday and Thursday. Okay, all right. Yes, it would be pushed to either Thursday or Friday.
Keep his on Tuesday.
No. We still gotta read. Okay. All right. And I'm sure that it will be more exalted subject matter in the coming chapters. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, thank you so much. So, as you know, we've been having Bhagavad Gita sessions every Sunday in the temple and every Tuesday on Zoom. So I urge everyone to join these sessions to take advantage of the Bhagavad Gita lessons. Hare Krishna. So we will be having some special Vaishnav bhajans now, followed by Prabhupada Aarti. Yeah, and Prabhupada Abhishekam and Prabhupada Aarti, followed by Damodar Aarti. Thank you so much.
So, okay, everybody raise your hands. Bolo Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Ram. Hare Ram. Ram Ram. Hare Hare. So put your hand together for the cooks. They've been working very hard, yes. And today was going to be khichdi because nobody sponsored. So then we realized it's Prabhupada's Tirobhav. So I said, no, can't just have khichdi on such an important day. And how many people fasted for half a day yesterday? Let's see, show of hand. Very good. Yeah, that's nice. And Prabhupada actually insisted, I think yesterday when we had satsang at Prakash's house. So give Prakash a big round of applause. He had a satsang in his house on Saturday. And we actually glorified Srila Prabhupada. And Prabhupada insisted that you must celebrate the appearance and the disappearance of the acharyas like that. So we did that. So with that in mind, we have got a little deity of Srila Prabhupada. And we are going to, I'm changing, they'll do the bhajan and you do the abhishek. And once the abhishek is complete, then we'll do the aarti to Srila Prabhupada. Is that okay, Pranamar Prabhu? So while you're setting it up, so who's doing the first bhajan? Sudarshan, and you want the wording and it can go on the screen. So he's doing first. Okay. All right, thank you.
A bara karo na karo. It doesn't matter any order. I don't mind. If they want to Srila Prabhupada ki. It's off. You on? Check. Srila Prabhupada ki. Jai. Jai. Virgie, check this out. Jai Srila Prabhupada. This program wants to
Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, bolo Prabhupada, Prabhupada, bolo Prabhupada, Prabhupada, bolo. Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada.
Prabhupada, Prabhupada.
Jai Ho.
A बारह करो न करो A बारह करो न करो I is on the EI one. That one. Yeah. No, on this. No.
So the initiated devotees can do the Abhishek. So arrange yourself while we're singing. Chalo bhai.
No, red wine and black wine.
Arey, don't worry about that too much. Start the
Ei bara karuna karo Vaishnava Gosai. Patita pavana tomar bine ke hona.
Patita pavana tomar bine ke hona.
Bara Vaishnava Gosai. Vaishnava Gosai. Patito pavana tomar bine ke hona.
Patita pavana tomar
bine ke hona.
Jaharani khothe gela pape duracha.
Jaharani kate gele papa duraja.
Emon dayala Prabhu keva kotai pa.
Emon dayala Prabhu keva kotai pa.
Emana dayala Prabhu keva kotai pa.
Emana dayala Prabhu keva kotai pa.
Gangara prarasa hoile Pashyata pava.
Gangara prasha hoile pashyate pava.
Darshane pavitra karo tumara go.
Darshane pavitra karo tomaro go.
Harista aparadhe tare Hari naam
Haristane aparadhe tare Hari naam
Tomarastana aparadhe nai parita.
Can everybody sing, please? Tomastane aparadhe nai paritra.
Tomara hridaye sada Govinda Vishra.
Tomara hridaye sada Govinda Vishra. Govinda
Koho hena moro Vaishnava pra.
Govinda kohina mora Vaishnava para.
Prati janme kori asha Sharane dhuli.
Prati janme kori asha charane dhuli.
Narotame koro doya aparana boli.
Narotame koro doya apanara boli.
Ebara karuna
Number one.
koro Vaishnava gosha.
Ebara karuna koro Vaishnava gosa.
Patita pavana tomar bine ke hona.
Patita pavana toma bine ke ona.
Oh Jaya Vaishnava Thakur, Jaya Vaishnava Thakur, Vaishnava Thakur, Jaya Vaishnava Thakur,
Jaya Vaishnava Thakur,
Vaishnava Thakur, Vaishnava Thakur, Jaya Vaishnava Thakur, Jaya Patita Pavan, Jaya Prabhupada, Patita Pavan, Jaya Prabhupada, Patita Pavan, Jaya Prabhupada, Patita Pavan, Prabhupada, Jaya Jagat Guru Shila Prabhupada,
Jaya
Jagat Guru Shila Prabhupada, Jagat Guru Shila Prabhupada, Jagat Guru Shila Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada,
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada,
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada,
Prabhupada,
Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada,
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada,
Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya, can you read the translation, please? Translation. Can you put the translation?
O Vaishnava Goswami, please be merciful to me now. There is no one except you who can purify the fallen souls. Where does anyone find such a merciful personality by whose mere audience all sins go far away? After bathing in the waters of the sacred Gangas many times, one becomes purified. But just by the sight of you, the fallen souls are purified. This is your great power. The holy name delivers one who has committed an offense to Lord Hari. But if one commits an offense to you, there is no means of deliverance. Your heart is always the resting place of Govinda. And Govinda says, these Vaishnavas are in my heart. I desire the dust of your holy feet in every bath I may take. Please consider Narottam yours, and please be kind upon him.
Wonderful.
Jai Haribol, Haribol. Okay, who's next?
I'd rather do. Where did you hear that?
So while they're setting up, keep taking darshan of the Abhishek of Srila Prabhupada. There is a disciple of Srila Prabhupada, Yamuna. She wrote the cookbook, and she was talking about like remembering Srila Prabhupada or memories. It's very important. And Srila Prabhupada, please listen here. Srila Prabhupada invited devotees to help him make a feast. Okay, can you hear me, please? Yeah, it's about Srila Prabhupada, yeah. And then Srila Prabhupada invited devotees to help, but they were not initiated. So Yamuna said, I went there, and Prabhupada said, oh, nice, you've come. Who else? Has your family come? She goes, no, I just live alone and all that. He said, in Bharat, the whole family comes to help, but don't worry, you are here. So then she started to help Srila Prabhupada. She said halfway through, she put her hand up, said, Prabhupada, can I go out to have a smoke? Oh. And then Prabhupada said, wash your hands. And then she came out and said, when you cook for the Lord, these are the 4 principles. You know, you follow. She goes, okay. So she went again, and then she's helping with the cooking, and she put her hand up again and said, Prabhupada, can I have a drink of water, please? Prabhupada said, wash your hands. Come out. Then came out, told her, look, when you're cooking, you just focus on the Lordship, not about your need. I was thinking how kind Srila Prabhupada was. He didn't ask, are you smoking, drinking, all the door. He wouldn't have any disciples. This was America. But he let them in there, so she was sharing. And she said, Prabhupada is amazing. There's one place where they were going to install the deities, Radha Krishna. And somebody went by, there was a mandap, and they knocked into the pillar accidentally. The pillar started to come down. She said, I saw Prabhupada move like a Superman. With his one hand, he cleared the paraphernalia so that doesn't. With left and right, it was so quick. And just before he fell on Radharani, he actually held it, a big pillar like this, with his one hand like that. I think Amsterdam or something. What Amsterdam? Well, okay. Then she didn't say where. Anyway, she said he moved like a lightning. He said, I couldn't understand. Srila Prabhupada, the key. So please realize it's her account of how kind Srila Prabhupada was. He said he only gave the message in 67, whatever he said. He said, I heard him in 77, Bharat. He was giving the same lecture. Wow. He said he only told us what we needed to hear. And that's why in the class I was saying, can we talk about something we need to hear so we can improve rather than just say it? She said, Prabhupada just stuck to the same message throughout. He said, but of course he knew much more like that. So I was hearing this and realized we don't realize Prabhupada's kindness. Similarly, we're not qualified at all. So don't think that was Yamuna. We are also not qualified. We're full of faults, but Prabhupada is allowing us to do bhakti so we can experience this beautiful transcendental bhakti. So next.
Lok words.
Journey
Lok Premada.
Very nice dress.
So J-E.
J-E.
There's a lot of J's, isn't there? There, you got it.
That one.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody try to sing this one, please. You'll get the bhav.
Jai Shri Prabhupada ki.
Jai Ho.
Jaya Nilo Premadana Karuna Prachur
Bolo. Jaya Nilo Premadana Karuna Prachur
Jaya Nilo Premadana Karuna Prachur
Je anilo premadana karuna prachur Prabhu Kotagela Acharya
Kahamura Swarup Rupa
Jai Ho, Jai Ho
Kahasadata
Raghunatha Patite Pavan
Kahamura Bhata Yoga
Jai Ho
Kaha Kavira
Kahamura Bhata Yoga Kavira
Eka Kali Kota Gela Gauranatara
Ek Kale Kota Gela Gauranatara Gaura
Eka Kali Kota Gela Gauranatara
Ek Kale Kota Gela Gauranatara
Pashane Kodibo Mata Anila Pashibo
Pashane Kodibo Mata Anile Pashibo
Gauranga Gunera Nidhi Kotel Elapabo
Gauranga Nidhi Kota Gela
Se Saba Sangira Sange Je Koila Bila
Se Saba Samira Sange Je Koi Lovila
Se Sangana Paya Kande Narata Mada
Se Sangana Paya Kale Narota
Prabhupada.
Jai Srila Prabhupada ki. Come, a round of applause for that. That was nice. A translation, please.
He who brought the treasure of divine love and who was filled with compassion and mercy, where has such a personality as Advaita Acharya gone? Where are my Swarup Damodar and Rupa Goswami? Where is Sanatan? Where is Raghunath Das, the savior of the fallen? Where are my Raghunath Bhatta and Gopal Bhatta? And where is Krishna Das Kaviraj? Where did Lord Gauranga, the great dancer, suddenly go? I will smash my head against the rock and enter into the fire. Where will I find Lord Gauranga, the reservoir of all wonderful qualities? Being unable to
obtain the association of Lord Gauranga, accompanied by all these devotees, in whose association he performed his pastimes, Narottam Das simply weeps.
Yeah, very nice. Beautiful, beautiful. So the next speaker is, I think, Guru Sevak. So we'll also sing that. And I like show of hand, what did Srila Prabhupada bring us? What did he give us when he came? Oh yeah.
Everything.
Bhakti Vedanta Manor.
The same answer as yesterday. Bhakti Vedanta Manor. She think that was the international thing, but maybe it is. You know, you never know. What else did Srila Prabhupada give us? Somebody else? Yes, Gaurangi. Give you Arya?
ISKCON Coventry.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, you're very, very dear to us. Yeah, thank you. Okay, internationally, anything? What else? Rath Yatras. Okay, that's Premanji's son saying it. So Premanji loves Jagannath, so the son has said Rath Yatra. What is the main one? Mahamantra. Somebody said Mahamantra. Even yesterday, when I asked, nobody said Mahamantra first. I always think of Prabhupada as the one who gave us Mahamantra in the West. Bhakti, what else?
Mahamantra?
You said Mahamantra.
I said Mahamantra.
Mahamantra.
English translation of scriptures.
English translation of the books. Round of applause for Srila Prabhupada. Yes. Bhakti Yoga.
To give worship to such an Nitai Chand outside of Bharat.
Outside of Bharat, so gave us the Go Nitai worship. So round of applause for Srila Prabhupada for that. Bhagavad Gita, very good. Give her a big round of applause. Yeah. There's competition between the two girls here.
Deities.
Deities, yeah. Round of applause for that. Deities. Okay. The books. It's covered. Guru Parampara. Yeah, round of applause for that. That's the main thing. You can go to other temples, they don't have gurus. You know, but Prabhupada gave that. And Vrindavan, and Mayapur, and Jagannath Puri, and Yamuna, and Govardhan. Well, the list is very, very long. So please, when you think of Srila Prabhupada saying, if Prabhupada hadn't come to the West, we'll be struggling. And are we struggling?
Yeah.
Well, yes, in devotional service, but otherwise, I think in Coventry, this will be the happiest temple because we're glorifying Srila Prabhupada. And please remember, without glorifying the saints, you're not going to get their mercy. And a saint never dies. He's always there. Every time you say Prabhupada, you're getting his blessings even now. Every time you read his books, you're getting blessings even now. Every time you chant the Mahamantra, you're getting Gauranga Mahaprabhu's mercy, Radha Krishna's, everybody's. Please connect with Srila Prabhupada. He hasn't gone. He's still here. That was a Leela. Because we always hear his classes on the YouTube, get so much from it. Those people who will not, Sachinanda Nitaya Chand Ki Jai. So now we'll hear the next bhajan. Please think of Srila Prabhupada. Those words mean quite a lot. It's Bhakti Vinod Thakur who wrote that. So can we have the words there?
O he Vaishnava Thakuro Doyaro sagoro vedashe koruna koi. O he
Vaishnava Thakur, Doyara
sagoro
Edase Karuna Kori.
Diya podho chayo sodo he amor tomar charan dori diya podho sodo he amor tomar charan dori tomaro charan dhori tomaro charan dhori chayo bego tumi chayo dosho sodi chayo guno deho dase chayo bego tumi
Chaya dosha sodi
guno deho dase chayo sato sango deho he amare
Chaya satsanga deho he amare
chayo sato sango deho he amare
Chaya satsanga deho he amare
boshe shi sangero ashe
Bosichi Sangerayashe
boshe shi sangero ashe
Bosichi Sangerayashe
O he Vaishnava Thakuro Doyalu Sagoro Edashe Koruna Kori.
O Vaishnava Thakur Doyara Sagara Edase Karuna Kori.
Ekaki amaro nahi paye bol Harinamo Sankirtane
Ekaki amara nahi paya bala Harinama Sankirtane
Tumi kripa kori Shraddha bindu diya
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 Deho Krishna namodone
Deho Krishna namadane
Deho Krishna namodone
Deho Krishna namadane
O he Vaishnava Thakuro Doyalu Sagoro Edashe Koruna Kori.
O Vaishnava Thakura Doyara Sagara Edase Karuna Kori.
কৃষ্ণ সে তোমারো কৃষ্ণ জিতে পারো তোমারো শক্তি আছে
কৃষ্ণ সে তোমার কৃষ্ণ দিতে
পারো
তোমার শক্তি আছে
ও কৃষ্ণ সে তোমার কৃষ্ণ দিতে পারো তোমারও শক্তি আছে
কৃষ্ণ সে তোমার কৃষ্ণ দিতে পার তোমার শক্তি আছে
ও আমি তো কাঙ্গাল কৃষ্ণ কৃষ্ণ বলি
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 যাই তব পাছে পাছে
যাই তব পাছে পাছে
যাই তব পাছে পাছে
যাই তব পাছে পাছে
ও হে বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর দয়ালু সাগর এ দাসে করুণা করি
হে বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর দয়ার সাগর হে দাসে করুণা করে
ও হে বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর দয়ালু সাগর এ দাসে করুণা করি
হে বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর দয়ার সাগর হে দাসে করুণা করে
জয় বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর জয় বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর
বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর জয় বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর
জয় বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর জয় বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর
জয় বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর জয় বৈষ্ণব
জয় জয় প্রভুপা 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 জয় জয় প্রভুপা
জয় প্রভুপা 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 জয় জয় প্রভুপা
জয় গুরুদেব 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 জয় জয় গুরুদেব
জয় গুরুদেব 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 জয় জয় গুরুদেব
নিতাই গোরা হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল নিতাই গোরা হরি বল
হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল নিতা গোরা হরি বল
হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল
হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল
I was going to do my mantra and then I was going to do it. Pidaji, Pidaji,
Damodarashtakam.
Damodarashtakam on guitar. Alok's brought it and the kajong. That's why I was like, just, I was like, I don't care. I know. But the thing, turn that down, leave this. No, that is low. Is it? Yeah. Because because when I do all this alarm stuff, I can't hear myself. You should wear the headphones. You know what? It doesn't work. Having one open and one, you can't hear yourself properly. When you sing, then you can't hear what everyone else is singing outside. It's really difficult. You get difficulty when you couldn't hear what's happening.
You know, on the last line, on each verse, the chord is slightly out.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to figure out the chord, what the chord was.
Oh yeah, it's like
and it was slightly
Let's just carry on, man. I want to do more Kirtan. Let's do some Kirtans. I'm happy.
Krishna prapti hoya hoite Guru Mukta Padma Vakya Chitete Koriya Yakya Arana ko hiya mane asha Aise utama gati Ya prasade pure sarva asha Prasade pure sarva asha Jamne jamne Prabhu se Srila Prabhupada Padite Pavana. Jayo Prabhupada, Jayo Prabhupada, Jayo Prabhupada, Jayo Prabhupada. Jayo Guru Maharaj, Jayo Guru Maharaj, Jayo Guru Maharaj, Jayo Guru Maharaj. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai go, Nitai go, Nitai go, Nitai go. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Somebody gave him saffron dhoti and all that. He didn't want that. He wanted blue one. Yes, he's changing the. I don't know how many ashrams he's going to change. So what we're going to do is we'll move Srila Prabhupada, and we're going to do Damodarashkam now, and that'll be the Aarti, and then a cake cutting where Arya's birthday is there. She's going to cut the cake. She's waiting for it. The other day when it was a birthday, I saw a video. We were singing a happy birthday, and she was shy like that. And then she singing, forget all that. She was looking at the present, saying, "Open them. I want to open them." You know, so that's the priority. Okay, probably.
I've got the harmony. Where's the harmonium as well? No.
Okay, the wordings of Damodarashkam.
Shravan Prabhu, please enter the temple room. Gurvani.
Oh, I'm not going to sing.
Are you gonna sing it?
You just sing.
I can sing it then. Go back here. Okay. Haribol, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, play for the. It's in. No, it's try playing. Play something now. Okay, if you do slow, get me the words, people. Haribol, 1, 2. Go a bit slower. Go a bit slower. Huh?
Can all the kids come forward to offer their divas?
Okay. Okay, everyone.
The kids have made their own divas by making them with clay and painting them. So the kids will now offer theirs today.
Yeah. Which one is it? Namami Sharam Sachidanand Rupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Prajamana Namami
Sharam Sachidanand Rupam Lasat Kundala Gokule Brajamana
Namami Sharam Sachidananda Rupa Lasat Kundalam Gokule Brajamana
Yoshitageshu Bhakti Jidata Puna Prema Dastam Shatavriti Vande Yoshitageshu Bhakti Jidata Puna Prema Dastam Shatavriti Varam Deva Moksham Na Mokshavatim Nachanyam Mrineham Vare Shadopiha Varam Deva Moksham Na Mokshavatim Nachanyam Mrineham Vare Shadopiha Idam Deva Purato Gopal Malam Sadame Manasyavi Astam Kimonye Idam Deva Purato Gopal Malam Sadame Manasyavi Astam Kimonye Iram Demokam Mojamatyandonilon Ritam Kundale Stigda Jaktishta Gopa Iram Demokam Mojamatyandonilon Mohosham Betam Bimbaraktanarame Manasya Virastam Alam Lakshanabo Mohosham Betam Bimbaraktanarame Manasya Virastam Alam Lakshanabo Namo Deva Damodarananta Vishnu Prasida Prabhu Dukha Jala Bhimagna Namo Deva Damodarananta Vishnu Prasida Prabhu Dukha Jala Bhimagna Kripadishti Vishtati Dinam Nodano Krihanishamamokyam Edakshidesha Kripadishti Vishtati Dinam Nodano Kripadishti Vishtati Dinam Bodhanu Krihani Shamama Kyamidakshidesha Kripadishti Vishtati Dinam Bodhanu Krihani Shamama Kripadishti Vishtati Dinam Bodhanu Krihani Shamamagyam Edakshidesha Edakshidesha mokshigraho misti damodareha.
Bhakti sakame prayacha namokshigraho misti damodareha.
Namaste Suramne Suradev Vidame.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama Hare Hare.
Oh Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Jayo Radha Damodara Radha Damodara Radhe Jayo Radha Damodara Radha Damodara Radhe Jayo Radha Damodara Radha Damodara Radhe Jayo Vrindavana Dham Vrindavana Dham Vrindavana Dham Jayo Vrindavana Dham Jayo Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Jayo Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Jayo Krishna Balaram Jayo Radhe 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 Radhe
Radhe Radhe Radhe Radhe Radhe
Jai Radhe 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 Radhe
Radhe Radhe Radhe Radhe Radhe
Jai Radhe 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 Radhe
Radhe Radhe Radhe Radhe Radhe
Jai Radhe 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 Radhe
Radhe Radhe Radhe Radhe Radhe
Jai Radhe 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 Jai 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 Shri Radhe
Radhe Radhe Radhe Jai 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 Shri Radhe
Jai Radhe 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 Radhe
Radhe Radhe Radhe Radhe
Jagannath Swami
Hey Manima
Nayana Patagami
Jai
Nayana Patagami Bhava Tume
Jagannath Swami Nayana Patagami Nayana Patagami Jayo Jagannath Jayo Jagannath Jayo Shama Sundar Pyare Jagannath Jagannath Swami Nayana Patagami Nayana Patagami Bhava Tume Jayo Baladeva Jayo Subhadra Jayo Baladeva Jayo Subhadra Jagannath Swami Nayana Patagami Nayana Patagami Bhava Tume Jayo Sachinandana Gaura Hare Vishnu Priya Pranadhana Nadiya Vihari Jayo Nitai Chan Jayo Nitai Chan Jayo Nitai Chan Ikra Chakradam Jayo Nitai Chan Jayo Nitai Chan O Gaura 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 Hare Patita Pavana Gaura Hare Gaura Nitai, 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 Nitai Gauranga Nitai, 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 Nitai Gauranga Nitai, 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 Nitai Bolo, bolo Nitai, 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 Nitai Gauranga Oh, Nitai, 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 Nitai Gauranga Nitai, 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 Nitai Gauranga Nitai, 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 Nitai Gauranga Oh Nityanandaram Jayo Nityanandaram Nityanandaram Jayo Nityanandaram Nityanandaram Jayo Nityanandaram Nityanandaram Jayo Nityanandaram Oh Nitai Gauranga Jayo Gaura Hare Nitai Gauranga Jayo Gaura Hare O
Gauranga 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 Oh Nitai 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 Gauranga Nitai 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 Gauranga Jayo Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe Jayo Radha Ramana Radha Ramana Radhe Jayo Madhasudan 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 Jayo Madhasudan Jayo Manima 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 Jayo Manima Jayo Giri Govardhan Giri Govardhan Giri Govardhan Jayo Giri Govardhan Oh Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram 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 Oh Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram 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 Oh Raja Ram 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 Raja Ram 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 Raja Ram 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 Raja Ram 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 Oh Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram 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 Oh Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram 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 Oh Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram Ram Ram
Ram Ram Ram
Oh Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram Ram Ram
Hey Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram Ram Ram
Oh Raja Ram 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 Raja Ram Ram Ram
Hey Raja Ram 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 Raja Ram Ram Ram
Raja Ram 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 Raja Ram Ram Ram
Raja Ram 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 Raja Ram Ram Ram
Jayo Prabhupada Jayo Prabhupada Prabhupada Jayo Prabhupada Jaya Srila Prabhupada
Hey Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada
Jayo Prabhupada Jayo Prabhupada Jayo Prabhupada Jayo Prabhupada
Jaya Prabhupada
Jayo Prabhupada
Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada
Prabhupada Prabhupada Prabhupada
Prabhupada Prabhupada
Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada
Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada
Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada
Hey Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada
Oh Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Srila Prabhupada
Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada
Jaya Gurudev Jaya Jaya Gurudev
Jaya Gurudev Jaya Jaya Gurudev
Oh Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol
Hey Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol
Oh Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol
Hey Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol
Hari Bol
Hari Bol
Hari Bol
Hey Hari Bol
Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Oh Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur.
Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur.
Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam.
जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य श्री श्रीमद अभय चरणारविंद भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य श्री श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत गोस्वामी ठाकुर श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। गुरु परंपरा की जय। सारा गोस्वामी की जय। श्रीला प्रभुपाद तिरुभाव तिथि महोत्सव की जय हो। इस्कॉन कवेंट्री की जय। Gaur Brahmanande, all glories to the Assembly, all glories to the Assembly, all glories, all glories, all glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj ki jai ho.
So Nrsingadev pray for Brij Mohan Malan. And anybody else who's not well, they need the prayers, so please we'll sing them. And get them. Okay, and I think, did somebody pass away or something? Oh, yeah. Rohit's father passed away, so...
Ramesh Chand Anand.
Okay, Jai. So, is he going to come more?
That's the first Northern to come to my house. Do you remember? I got that recorded on my phone. I heard that film playing guitar. They're asking for the radio. Okay. Oh, sorry.
You already sang. Okay, here we go.
Namaste Narasingaya. Namaste Narasingaya.